welcome to Scrap Rat. My name is Cindy, and today we're going to be doing a simple, quick, easy little thing for the Create on the Cheap playlist that I'm creating. And feel free to join along if you want to add anything to it or use the hashtag. I think I made it into a collaboration, so you can just add your stuff to it and it'll all get mixed in. For right now, what we're going to do is we're going to create on the cheap, and what you're going to need today is a couple of these little cheap journaling pages, or you can use digitals, or you can use scraps that you have laying around. This is just basically about the size of a half the size of a regular sheet of notebook, not notebook, but copy paper. If you take two of them, it's basically same. So what we're going to do is we're going to take two envelopes, and no matter what size paper you use, you want your envelopes just a tad bit bigger. I'll show you here. I'll fold this little guy in half and see how it's just a little bit bigger. Okay, we are actually going to make a cute little journal. Use it for Mother's Day card. You can use cute little papers in it and do whatever suits your fancy. So we're going to get started. And you're going to need a glue stick and maybe a pair of scissors. And I think that's about it. A couple of envelopes, a couple of pieces of paper. We're just going to create on the cheap. That's what we... Okay. Sorry for the glare. If it's glaring on you. Okay. And we are just going to glue the flap to the flap. Yep. Take these and we're just going to marry them up. Try and keep our spine straight and our sides straight. Just going to smooth them out on there. Okay. Now we're going to come in here. Try and get this nice and smooth out. Okay. Now, while this sets up, okay, we are going to come over here to our papers. And I'm actually going to cut this one in half and use that for the front and the back. We're going to take all of our papers and we're going to fold them in half. I've already done that, so y'all didn't have to watch me struggle with it. So we're going to fold all our papers, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. So basically it's 2 pieces of copy paper and a half. You can use, like I said, you can use whatever you want. Just cut it down to where it's, you can use a 12 by 12 scrap that you have, whatever. Just cut it down to where it's just a tad bit smaller than your envelope. And what we're going to do is we're going to make 2 signatures out of this. We're going to glue these 2 little guys together here. Okay. And then we're going to glue these 2 little guys together. And that's what we're going to do. And if your paper is directional, make sure you don't glue it upside down. Not that I've done it yet, but you know, we're just getting started. So, I do want to say with this this playlist that I have in mind, I do have lots and lots of ideas for making different things out of these cheap papers that you get from Amazon or Temu or Shein, or I don't even know if Wish is still around. Wish, and what's the other one? Oh, AliExpress. I have bought from them before, but as I said in the introduction video for the playlist, I have not bought from them for a while for fear that these were actually someone's creations. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take our 2 little signatures. We have this one here that's glued together. See? Doop, doop, doop. And we have this one here that's glued together. Doop, 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 doop. All right. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to cut this little guy down to see how it just doesn't quite match up with our paper. So So just in case y'all run into the same problem, I'm going to show you how to do it. We're going to take and we're going to nip just right up there. Not too far. Should probably whip that far. That should be enough. I'm just going to, come on now. We may use some washi on the outside of this. Let's see how that did. Yeah, we're probably going to use some washi on the outside of this. You don't want to use washi, you don't have to. You can take a little strip of paper and just go down the side of it. I may have a wide enough piece. Maybe not. Maybe not. I was hoping I had a wide enough piece to actually show you all how to do that. But we'll just use washi. Okay, so we're going to come over here. Pull that door right out. And we're going to glue on the very first page of your last signature. I'm going to glue that first. You could do that one first if you wanted to, but basically what we're going to do is we're going to sandwich these flaps in between the two signatures. That's our goal. And this, like I said, would make a really cute little Mother's Day card. Mother's Day's coming up, y'all. You know, be a cute birthday card. Use the right kind of paper. You can use it for anything. Okay, we're just going to set him in the crease. Butt him up against there. And we're just going to do this. We're just going to fold it down. And then we're going to come over here to this one. Make sure we got this side. And we're going to come on. Blue's drying. Time's a wasting. Okay. Good grief. If chaos was a person, it would be me. Not really. I love peace and tranquility, but it's hard to find sometimes. Oh, for Pete's sake. See? Calm and easy. These are those sticky bags I threw away the other day because we were making a faith journal, and I never save those because of that. They stick to everything. Okay. Can't even use it for a daggone glue paper. Okay. I'm just going to try and line them up as best we can. Get it up in there. See, that's pretty good. Fold them back that way. Fold them back. Whoopsie. Fold them back that way. Y'all, we are almost done. Almost done. Can you believe it? What we're going to do is we're going to go along to where we're not quite up to that edge. Hopefully I have a paper towel or something I can wipe this glue off with. Then we're going to come over here to this guy, and we're going to hopefully keep away from We'll see how it works out for me, huh? And we're just going to slide them on down. Actually, doing it this way, we won't need washi. I may still use it, though. I'll pull him off and actually close it on him. Hopefully keep it from wrinkling. There we go. That's better. A little wonky, but wonky works. It's a junk journal, folks. I surely hope that I did not think that the flap was on this side when I glued that. I wonder. Let's cut it open and find out. Find out how bad Cindy messed up today. All right. We're going to shut them both, and we're going to cut ever so slightly. Just a little nip off the top, just to open up those pockets. Just a little bit. Okay, let's see if it worked. Ah, look at there. We have a pocket. How about that? Okay, so we're going to try the same thing on the back. Probably should have waited to cut it, but hey, you know, that's how we roll here at Scrap Brat, by the seat of our britches. All right. Oops. Okay, and my nails are awful. I know, I'm sorry. I haven't cleaned them yet. It's raining once again. And if you've ever had animals, you know that sometimes when it rains, you still have to, you still got to get out in that mess, and you got to go, and sometimes you got to dig stuff out so you can get your critters to where they need to be, or get them out of the field where they don't belong, and get them back in with their mama. Yeah. We got emus, and apparently they don't know what a baby goat is just quite yet. So they need to be introduced, but I'm not doing it while it's raining. For right now, baby goat just needs to stay out of their paddock. She needs to stay with her mama. But she's a couple months old, so she's kind of exploring, and she just explored out of her own area and into somebody else's. Yeah. So, but everybody's okay. Nobody got hurt. Okay, let's shut that. Except for my nails, which is par for the course around here. That's why I don't have nails. Okay, I'm just going to smooth this out. All right, I'll put that in there real quick. And we are going to take this and, okay, so we have our little two. We got two. How many we got? Three. That's what I thought. 3 pages in the center, 3 little pages, and they're actually, you could actually still journal on those if you wanted to, or put a little happy birthday, or hey mama, I love you, or you know, what have you. There we go. All right. We're just going to put some glue stick on here. Right there. Get out of the glue. And we're just going to center him up in there. If y'all wanted to ink, you could definitely ink this. I'm not going to. I may after the fact, but I'm not going to make y'all sit through it today. And there we go. Like I said, if you wanted to, you could put washi on it. I honestly don't think I'm going to now. But if you wanted to, you could. You could put washi on it. You can put some sort of other kind of tape, or put a little strip of ribbon down it and glue it. It'd be really cute. But I think we're going to leave it just like this. And that is our little journal pocket, folio. Don't know what we're going to call it. Envelope. Cheap paper folio. There we go. All right, guys. Well, I just want to thank you very much for stopping by, and just want to say thank you to all my new subscribers, and thank you for anybody that watched. And if you liked what you saw, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. It doesn't cost. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna put binding in it, just because I can't help myself. I just can't. I just cannot help myself. I'm going to nip this off right here. We're just going to pull a little piece off. Yeah. About yay long. My goodness, flat area. Okay. We're going to take this and we're going to cut it in half. All right. This I make myself. I'll show y'all in a future video how I do it. But we're going to take, we're just going to squeeze some glue in there. I'm going to take a piece and get it as flat as possible. And I'm going to slide it on up in there. I'm going to push down with my spatula and just push it in. And we're going to flip it over about the same-ish area. Slide our glue. You could put this on before, and I suggest it, put this on before you glue your front and back cover down. But I have this binding and it's like perfect color, so yeah, we're doing it. We're putting that in there. So I'll finish kind of finagling this, and then I will get our next one out as quick as possible. And just wanted to say thank y'all and have a beautiful day. Go out and spread some joy and love one another. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you much and much love. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.